Hello Patriots, welcome back to Survival Defense Tactics, helping you take care of yourself so others won't have to. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Of course, you can always check out survivaldefensetactics.com, sign up for the email notifications at the bottom. Second video I'm making today, another short video, something called compost tea. For a lot of you gardeners out there, you probably already know what I'm talking about, already know how to make it. That's great. If you don't, this video is for you. You want to start with something like an IBC tank, or a lot of people call them fertilizer totes. I'm going to show you a picture of one here real quick. Anyways, 275 gallon capacity. You usually get them at the co-op, pretty cheap. That's a IBC tank. Let me flip this around. Anyways, that's an IBC tote tank, and this particular one holds 275 gallons of whatever they put in it. If you take one and it had Roundup in it, you can always fill it about half full of water when you go get it, pour a gallon of lemon scented ammonia in it and drive around so that it sloshes around real good. That sloshing around is going to help clean and kill whatever was in the tank to begin with. Herbicide, pesticide. We've had really good luck with that method of a gallon of lemon scented ammonia compared to, you know, half, 3/4 tank of water. Anyways, once you get it all cleaned out, you're going to want to cut a hole in the top of it. Kind of like this. You don't have to cut the entire top off, but you want to cut a hole in it. And what you do is you take a small piece of old window screen and you put on the inside where that spout is. Once you get that piece of window screen in there and get it secured, you can probably put a piece of baling wire or zip tie it, however you got to do it. When you start mowing the yard, start throwing your grass clippings in this tank. And of course, I've got mine elevated on 5 or 6 pallets, and the only reason why you do that is for the water pressure. It makes the tea come out a little easier if it's not sitting on the ground. You got it up just a little bit, and about 5 pallets is just about right. There's an adapter you can put on the other side where that nozzle is that you can screw a garden hose into, and you're going to want that. Anyways, when you get this thing about half to 3/4 full of grass clippings and raked up leaves, whatever green that you've cut up, be it with lawn mowing or the tree trimming, throw it in that tank, and then fill the tank plumb full of water. You know, if you got a well, fill it with well water, tap water, whatever it is you got. If you've got a way to transfer rainwater off your roof into it, do that instead. Get it full, leave it alone. In about a week, depending upon what temperature you're in and what time of year you're in, the hotter the water gets, the faster it cooks. And all it's doing is it's cooking all the nutrients out of the grass clippings and the leaves, and it's turning it into a pure liquid form. By the time it's all said and done, this tea tank is going to smell really bad, which means it's going to work really good. Compost tea is a Mother Nature's miracle grow. Pour that on some of your plants, you know, every so often. If you have plants that are struggling, you can water your plants with the compost tea, and it really is a game changer. We use it on our plants from time to time, 2 or 3 times a year during the growing season. It's not something that you have to water with every single time. Think of it more like a meal supplement for your garden. And it works great. It's, depending upon what you pay for the tank and the pallets, you're basically fertilizing your garden for free, if you don't mind raking up the grass clippings and everything else to throw in it. And it really requires no maintenance whatsoever. And once you get half, 3/4 full of grass clippings, add the water to it, walk away from it. Mother Nature will do the rest. The hotter the day, the faster it works. Real simple. If you do this in the dead of winter, it's going to take a while before that compost tea is ready. This tea is going to be ready for use in the spring, and I've got this much in there right now. I'm probably going to top it off one more time with water just to make sure it's full, and then it can sit there all winter long and just steep and make some amazing fertilizer. Once it's all said and done, like I say, supplement your garden watering with it 2 or 3 times a year, or if you have plants that are just absolutely no joke struggling, put it on there and water the same amount of tap water you would put on there, and that's how much compost tea you want to put on it per each time you do it. Just don't be surprised if your first go through you get a little antsy. Some people do, and they either put too little on there, too much on there, or they didn't let it get hot enough to really cook. It'll turn black, and when it's black and it stinks really bad, that's when it's ready. Like I say, for you gardeners that already know how to do this, if you're not doing it, find a way. I mean, it does nothing but help. And minus the cost of the T-tank and the pallets to put on your little garden hose adapter, which I think is like 10 bucks at Home Depot, there's really no other expense except fill it with water and run with it. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Until next time, God bless.